Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to more Pokemon Y. Last time, we did some stuff here in Geo's End Town, and in this episode we're gonna head through the Reflection Cave. So, first off, I forgot this in the last episode, but if we talk to this guy here, we get TM66, which contains Payback, a Dark-type move that hits back with double the power if we get hit before we use it. So, interesting TM you may want to pick up for a Dark-type Pokemon. And yeah, we are just gonna head to the Reflection Cave. So, I think I have items and stuff. I should be good to go through here. Let me just check out my team real quick. And we are actually going to switch Rascal to the front for the first battle inside the cave, so let's do that. And yeah, let's do this thing. So, I want to just quickly get through here. And good no wild Pokemon, which is awesome. So, let's head into the Reflection Cave, which you cannot use your bicycle in, or you cannot use your roller skates in. So, you gotta run. And you gotta run fast. Alright, so let's just use a repel. I should have about 20 of them left. 15, alright, that should be hopefully enough to get me through this place. And we'll start by taking on this guy, and if he it's cool how he sees you in the reflection of the mirror, which is sort of cool, or not mirror, but whatever it is, anyway. So he is a Linoon, and that is the evolved form of Zigzagoon. Should be hopefully easy enough to take out with Tyrant. We do resist most of its attacks, so what we will do is go for a Rock Smash and see how much we do. So Headbutt doesn't do that much, and it's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. The Rocky Helmet really works with Tyrant, I gotta admit. So that's a solid 2-hit KO if it hits me again, which it doesn't. It goes for Mud Sport, which does weaken down the power of electric type moves, which I'm not going to be using obviously with Tyrant. And a Rock Smash is almost going to take it out. And what we'll do is just go for Bite, I guess, and finish it off. Unless it wants to headbutt me again, which it doesn't. It learned its lesson from last time, I think. It knows not to attack me when I have the Rocky Helmet. So, there we go. Take that out pretty quickly. And hopefully the rest of the cave will go like this, because there are some annoying Pokemon to fight in this cave, I will admit. So, Excalibur gets up to level 30, that's great. And we defeat Lane, alright. So there we go, and that's the first trainer defeated, which is good. So let's move on. We want to head down this way first, because we can get ourselves a nice nest ball just chilling back here. You can't even use your dowsing machine in here either to find any hidden items, so this cave is kind of annoying in regards to doing stuff. Anyway, Revive back here, you may want to get one of those. Does bring your Pokemon back to life if it's fainted. Only brings it up to half HP though, so just be wary of that. Spray another Repel. And, yeah, that just shows you that there's an item back there if you stand up there. So, let's come down here and, take on this trainer who I believe is a Throw. Which means it's a good thing I'm, switching my team around really quick. We'll go with Frog. And, yeah, we'll take on this Battle Girl here, if I could just get in her way. Hey, there we go, finally, alright. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all? Me. I hope. Alright, so, Battle Girl Hedvig has a Throw, which is a insanely bulky Pokemon, and it can hit rather hard. So we're going with Frog, and what we'll do is just go for a Water Pulse and see how much damage we can dish out. I'm actually really worried about this thing because it's insanely bulky. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. And we gotta take a Vital Throw, which does a hell of a lot. Alright, yeah, this thing is very worrying actually. It's a rather tough Pokemon, and my team does not appreciate most of its hits. So let's go for Water Pulse again. And hopefully I get confusion or something, because I really don't know how I'm going to beat this thing. Yeah, Vital Throw is going to take me out. Oh wow, Survival, way to go Frog. Sorry for doubting you, buddy. And hopefully you may take it out with this Torrent boosted Water Pulse. Almost. Just a little shy, but you did well, Frog. I'll revive you after the battle. So, yeah, that was good. At least Frog did some work there. And we'll go with Giddy Up, just to finish this off, because Giddy Up is my lowest level. Actually, no, Tyrant's my lowest, I think. Or, well, they're both level 28, but Giddy Up is about to grow up a level after this Razor Leaf to this Throw. So, there we go. We take that out. And next up, well, first off, we get up a level to level 29, which is great. And I believe we have a Hawlucha coming in next, which is a very tough Pokemon to take out. It is a Flying and a Flying type. Or Fighting and Flying type, I think I said that. So we'll go to Excalibur, who should hopefully be able to handle this thing. And we'll see, so Excalibur should do the job here, I hope. On this level 26 Hawlucha, we'll go for a Sword Stance to boost our our physical attack. And we'll hit this thing with an aerial ace of our own, because it is super effective, what with this thing being part fighting, and it does not appreciate flying type moves. So let's go for an aerial ace, and hopefully take this thing out. As it has nothing to really attack me but aerial ace, which is still doing alright damage considering I'm a steel type. But we almost take it out with one. If only I had Shadow Sneak. I did get rid of it, of course, for aerial ace. And I think I got rid of it for something else before that. So we'll finish this thing off with an aerial ace. And there we go. So not as bad as I expected, but it was still pretty bad because that throw was a massive threat. And it was a massive pain in my side, I guess. So what we'll do is actually heal up our Frogadier now, and make sure that it comes back to life with a revive. And there we go. And also use a Hyper Potion to heal it up, even though I only have one. I can buy more in the Pokemart whenever I get to the next Pokemon Center. Probably should have stocked up on more items back at the Geosenge Pokemon Center, but it's fine. Alright, so let's switch Giddy up to the front, I guess. See what we have coming up next, but I believe there is an item in this direction, or, well, we battle this trainer first. Ace Trainer? I don't know about that at all, I just love Pokemon. Alright, so we'll see what this person has then. They are an Ace Trainer, 3 Pokemon, and the first Pokemon is a Doduo. So, not a fantastic matchup at all for Giddy Up. What we'll do is we'll test our strength, I guess. We'll see how much strength does this thing. As it goes for Uproar, which shouldn't do too much, I hope. And, well, it did decent enough damage. How much does this strength do? Hopefully a 2-hit KO would be good. And that is a 2-hit KO. So yeah, I think we'll stick with Giddy Up here. Because we can take another Uproar, which I think does increase in power over time, but doesn't do that much. So, yeah, just gonna take it out. Giddy Up doesn't care about the type disadvantage, he just goes all out. And takes out that, so there we go. Next up, we have ourselves a Helioptile, which we know already is a electric and normal type. So we will go with we'll stick with Giddy Up. I do have Bulldoze actually. Yeah, Bulldoze is a ground type move, so I have something super effective on it. As it's going for Razor Wind, I'm pretty sure one Bulldoze should kill this thing because Helioptile is pretty weak defensively. And oh, it almost does the job, but not quite. We do get the Speed Fall though, which means the second Bulldoze should kill it, and we do outspeed it, so it doesn't even get its Razor Wind off. And yeah, Giddy Up, just showing some real strength here, which is great, because it's a few levels away from Evolution. And yeah, I can't wait for it to evolve. So finally we have Granbull, and Granbull is a pure Fairy type Pokemon. And it's going to be quite the annoyance to take out. So what I'm going to do is let Giddy Up stay in here, I guess, and go for Razor Leaf and see how much damage it can do, even though the Intimidate does sort of screw me over. Yeah, that didn't do that much, as we got to take a headbutt. So what I'm going to do is get out of here and go out into good old Rascal. Even though Rascal can't do too much to it, hopefully it'll keep going for like headbutt or something and take Rocky Helmet damage. That's what I'm really hoping for. So yeah, that doesn't do much, and we do get the Rocky Helmet damage. And what I'm going to do is use a Fairy type move on this thing. We're going to go for Charm, and it will weaken this thing's attack by 2 stages, so it's not going to be doing that much damage. So it's going to go for Bite, which is another physical attacking move, and yeah, I can just use Rascal here to whittle it down attack-wise so it doesn't do that much damage, and we can take it out. So, just gotta play around the threat accordingly, and yeah, we can take Bites for days now, after critical hits, I guess, but I can just take this as an opportunity to heal up my Pokemon, and let Rascal take some hits, because Rascal is part rock, so I don't know what this thing really wants to do to me, apart from use Bite, which is the only move it has that's kind of effective. So it's going for Bite again. Yeah, Rascal is just eating up these hits, doesn't even care, not even taking any damage really. Rascal is pretty much just sitting there, you know, scratching its belly, letting it get attacked. Why would it be scratching its belly, I guess, but it's just like standing there, letting itself get hit, as Granbull decides to go for a Charm of its own. And what I'm going to do is just go for Bite and see if that will take it out. I know it's not very effective on berries, but yeah, it's not even enough. That sucks. Rocky Helmet, though, that's enough to take out this Granbull, and yeah, I had to stall that thing out, but I got the job done, I guess, so I'm happy. Alright, so Giddy Up is up to level 30, awesome. And it's trying to learn the move Seed Bomb, which is a much powerful move than Razor Leaf, so we'll get rid of Razor Leaf for Seed Bomb, so there we go. Awesome, a new powerful grass type move. And Hawkeye's up to level 31, that's awesome. Trying to learn Natural Gift, which is not really a good move. You need a berry, I think, for that, so That's not worth it. Alright, sweet. Job done. Okay, so let's stick with what we got here. And what we'll do is see if there's anything up in this direction. We need strength to go that way. And we'll throw our power off, so let's spray it. And we're actually going to go around this way first and down here. Because we can get an item if we go this way, and we want to grab all the items we possibly can, because, you know, it's good to do that. Alright, so there's a Moonstone. Can be used to evolve Skitty into Delcatty, Nidorino into Nidoking, Nidorina into Nidoqueen, Clefairy to Clefable, Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff. And yeah, I probably should have got Super Repels, I think, because these are wearing off really quick. Alright, so downstairs we go. And this person here heals up our Pokemon, which means I shouldn't have probably healed up my Pokemon after that battle. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the smart move, considering this one trains up, or heals up our Pokemon, or trains them. If you train them, that'd be great, but that's what the daycare's for, I guess. Alright, I left my charming fiancé behind and came over here all by myself. Well, aren't you a little daredevil? Alright. So, Tourist Munami has a Nidorina. And, yeah, that is not good news for Giddy-Up, because it is poison type, which means Giddy-Up can't do too much to it. Actually, yes I can, I forgot I have Bulldoze, so let's do that. And, just get as much damage off on me as we can on this 2-hit KO. Good stuff. And this thing is gonna go for Poison Sting, hopefully it doesn't get the poison, that would be just awful. Of course. Of course. That's fine, that's not a big deal. We'll just go for another Bulldoze and take it out. And yeah, Giddy-Up, just doing work in this cave, and that's what I like to see. Like this little Skiddo just doing some powerful work in this cave. So, Excalibur goes up to level 31, that's great, and Solstice is up to level 30. So I think everything, well, Rascal is on level 29, I was about to say I think everything's on level 30, but Rascal is just trudging behind everybody else by 1 level, which is alright. So, let's get rid of that poison on Giddy-Up by using an antidote. And there we go. Still have plenty of antidotes. I bought like 10 back at, that first city where the first gym, not the first city, but where the gym was, trying to remember its name. I can't remember it. Anyway, there's a black belt, which does increase the power of, fighting type moves. So if you have a fighting type, like Hawlucha, for example, and you want to give it the black belt, by all means do. It will boost up the power of its move, Flying Press, which is a fighting type move. Anyway, here's Tierno. Hey, Stewdog. If you use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. Alright, so Tierno gives us TM70 that contains Flash. I kinda depend on Flash. I'm still not very good at battling, so I keep running into trouble. I sure wish I was good as you. Well, you know, not everybody can be this good at Pokemon, I'm afraid. Alright, so there's an escape rope, except for Sky Battles, I'm not good at those. But, there's an escape rope. And we can talk to this guy here. Battle! Okay, so I believe this guy has a sock, which is actually kind of alright. I'm pretty sure Skiddo can get the job done here. So, hopefully he can at least. Sock is on level 28, we're gonna go for our new move, Seed Bomb. And Sock is going for Retaliate, which, honestly, well, that did good damage, but it's not that great because you do, it does more if your Pokemon, if you have a Pokemon on your team that's fainted. So just because that did so much, I'm going to switch out into Rascal. It is a normal type move, so if he goes for that again, he's going to take some, I'm not going to take that much damage, and he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage in the same turn, I guess. So, yeah, we can take that pretty well. I know switching out into Rascal against a fighting type doesn't seem logical, but I think I can probably take a hit and go for Charm. As he goes for Bulldoze, which is a ground type move, so maybe he doesn't even have any fighting type moves. And that does a lot, so yeah, that's not good news for our Rascal, but we'll just switch him out. Now that we got the Charm off. So let's go out into Hawkeye, and just take it out with a Peck, probably, maybe from that range? His attacks won't do that much now, because he's at -2, so yeah, Hawkeye doesn't get affected by Bulldoze, because it's a flying type. And we can go for Peck. And that does almost enough, just like 1 hit away, but that's fine, because Retaliate doesn't do that much after the Charm. So, Giddy-Up, Rascal, and Hawkeye all working as a team to take out that stupid Sock. And there we go. So, they all get a lot of experience each, which is great. Fro gets up to level 32, fantastic. And we defeat Igor, sweet. Despair. So yeah, that guy doesn't say much, I guess. Alright. Now, let's heal up, because we don't want to lose our Pokemon on the way, so let's heal up Giddy-Up. And we'll also heal up Rascal, who has almost, well, was near enough to fainting. Not red HP, but nearly there. And we'll take on you next, because you can see me in the mirror. Since ancient times, mirrors have always possessed a kind of mystical power. I'll take advantage of that power and use it to defeat you. We'll see. We'll see about that. Alright, so Psychic Friends has a Chime Echo, which is a pure... yeah, I think it's pure Psychic type. I don't think it became Fairy, as far as I know. So what we'll do is go for Seed Bomb, and hopefully do a hell of a lot of damage. That's a hell of a lot of damage. That's good damage. So yeah, we can take an Uproar pretty much on the chin, and just go for another Seed Bomb, and hopefully take this thing out. So there we go. Down goes that Chimecho. That's one Pokemon down at least. And next up, we are going to be seeing an incoming Golett. So Golett, I think I'm just going to go into, actually no, why would I switch? Yeah, Gollett's a ground type, so I can stay in with Giddy Up. And just go for a Seed Bomb. So let's do that. And yeah, Giddy Up. I'm very happy to be using it. It's getting a lot of love in this place, that's for sure. So there we go. And we take that out. And Giddy Up gets up to level 31. Sweet. And awesome, so the rest of my team gets experience, Franz is defeated, and that was no problem at all for Giddy Up. Just had to take one Uproar, that was about it. Good job. Alright, so on and on we go. And Repel we're off, so spray another one. I definitely should have got Super Repels, they last for longer. Anyway, I believe this is the fiance of the other person we battled earlier, who said they left their fiance somewhere in the cave. This is Haruto, who has a Nidorino. And yeah, we can just stay in with Giddy Up again and just go for a Bulldoze. So, let's do it. And let's hopefully one-shot this Nidorino, who isn't as defensive as Nidorina. And almost. 2-hit KO again. Get the speed drop, and this thing is going to Fury Attack, which is great. So it didn't go for Poison Sting, so it didn't poison me, which is definitely something to look on the bright side for, I guess. But he does get 3 hits with his Fury Attack. It's fine though, because Bulldoze is just going to take it out. And there we go. Alright, not too shabby at all. So, Haruto is defeated. And I think I need to heal up again. I need to heal up Giddy Up. That's the only problem with Giddy Up. He has to get healed up a lot, but he just takes attacks on the chin and doesn't even care that he has to get healed up. So, there we go. Back to full HP. And, let's see, so I don't think there's anything over here. I think this is just here for, like, no reason at all. There's no hidden item or anything, so it's weird. But over here, we do have ourselves a Hyper Potion, which heals up 200 HP. We don't need those right now, though. We're still, well, actually, I guess we could if we want to always heal up to full. But now we'll take on this guy. What do you think, honey? Shall we share our happiness with some of this young some of our happiness with young trainer? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, Honeymoon, you and me. I get it. I get it. You and me. You and me. Oh, Pokemon, I got you. I know what you're doing. Alright, so Giddy Up is not going to be too happy in this battle, I will admit, so we're going to switch out into Solstice. And what we'll do is go for a Aerial Ace on the Vespiquen with Excalibur. Good old Pokemon, you know, throwing in those jokes. You and me. You and me. Sounds like you and me. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, I'm sure you know. But yeah, alright, so that is a solid 3-hit KO, it looks of it, but with Parabolic Charge, it should be a 2-hit KO. And wow, Parabolic Charge even hits Excalibur, that sort of sucks. I'm gonna get a lot of HP though, from multiple targets. Wow, that did a lot to Combi, holy crap. And yeah, get some HP back. Critical hit on the Combi. And look at all that HP back. Oh, wow, it actually got me back to full. Great. Alright, so Combi's taken out. And we should take this thing out with an Aerial Ace. And there we go, good teamwork. Alright, way to go, Helioptile. I didn't think you could do that much damage, but you just wrecked those things. All the way up to level 31, awesome. And we're trying to learn the move Thunder Wave, so that's definitely a helpful move. I have the moves Parabolic Charge, Razor Wind, and Quick Attack. I'm gonna get rid of Charge. I never use it. It could be good for boosting special defense. But yeah, I never use it, so I don't see the point in keeping it. And Thunder Wave will definitely help, because I can paralyze things, so definitely seems like the logical choice to me. Anyway, Hawkeye up to level 32, fantastic. Rascal up to 30, so we have everything in the 30s. trying to learn Dragon Tail, our first Dragon type move. And I'm gonna get rid of the move Stealth Rock. I never use it. It's great for competitive use, I will admit, but in-game it's not that great. So, there we go. You and me are defeated. Alright. I get it, because you and me. I shouldn't have to tell you guys, because I'm sure you know already. My only desire is to brighten up my Pokemon's day by defeating you in battle. I don't think so, but we'll see. Alright. So, Trainer Emil sends out an Absol. This could be slightly worrying, I will admit, for Giddy-Up. We'll see how much this Absol's attack wants to do before we actually decide to switch out or not. So let's go for Seed Bomb. As it goes for Taunt, alright, it doesn't want me to use Growth or anything, which I wasn't planning on, but sure. And Seed Bomb is a solid 2-hit KO. Alright, sweet, so let's go for another Seed Bomb. Then I'm pretty sure we can take an attack. And hopefully we hit through this double team, because that would be great. Alright, so awesome. Good work, Giddy-Up. And there we go. So we take out that critical hit. Would have preferred it on the first turn, but sure. And almost level 32, getting close. Excalibur up to level 32, awesome. Trying to learn Iron Defense. Not going to teach it, I like the moves I have. So, well, apart from Cut, but I can't get rid of Cut. Next up is Pinsir. So we're going to switch out, and we are going to go into Hawkeye. So, hopefully this thing doesn't have like Rock Slide or anything, that would be awful. And yeah, Hawkeye should be able to handle this thing, so it's a Pinsir. It's on level 25. And what we're going to do is go for an Ember and see how much damage we can do. Alright, so that looks like a 3-hit KO to me. I would have preferred to get like a burn or something so I know it'd be a solid 2-hit KO, but 3 hits I guess is fine. So let's go for that, and it is almost going to take it out. And I just burped a bit. As it goes for Brick Break, which doesn't do much because I'm a flying type. And we can just go for Peck to finish it off. And that should be it. So there we go. And we defeat that trainer with no difficulty. Alright, so Giddy-Up gets up to level 32, fantastic. And there we go, alright, sweet. So because Giddy-Up is on level 32, it is going to evolve into a nice, powerful Go-Goat. And yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time since I caught Skiddo, because once Go-Goat was announced, it was instantly just one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. I just love its design, it looks like it's great. Hopefully it will be great. And yeah, there we go. So, got ourselves a nice, powerful Go-Goat. Alright. Sweet, Go-Goat. I'm really happy about this. So, let's take a look at this new Go-Goat and see if it looks pretty good. Wow, 127 HP. It's got some bulk. It's got some nice all-around stats in my opinion. It looks like it's going to be strong. And yeah, we're going to get a battle, hopefully, and test this thing out real quick, because I want to see how much power this Go-Goat has. So, first off, I'm going to grab this from the Spray Repel. Grab this Iron, which we can use to increase. I'm pretty sure Iron is for defense. It would make sense, because Iron Defense was a move that we just tried to learn with our Honedge. And, let's see, so I want to come down this way, and first grab this item here, which we have to go the other way around for, and I got a wild Pokemon. And that wild Pokemon is a Woobat. So, Giddy-Up, coming out for the first time, a nice powerful Go-Goat. Look at the size of this thing, it looks like a monster. It's gotten so much bigger. And yeah, I'm just so happy that we got ourselves a Go-Goat. I could almost cry, but probably not, because, no, it's just a Pokemon, really, but... Earth Plate, if you want to turn your Arceus into Arceus Ground. And, yeah, if you have an Arceus by now, then congrats. Because I don't think you can get one, but sure. Anyway, there should be a cave entrance here somewhere. There it is, alright. And if we come in here, we can get ourselves a new TM. It is TM74 that contains Gyro Ball, a move that does better depending on your speed. It's a Steel-type move. And I want to see if Honedge can learn it, because that could be definitely helpful for Fairy types. I did suffer. I can learn it, wow. And I do have a speed decreasing nature Honedge too. That's great, actually. That could be good. It only has 5 PP though. And it has 100% accuracy though. So I have 27 speed, which I'm sure is a lot slower than a lot of Pokemon at this point. And I think I'm going to get rid of Aerial Ace for that. So, there we go. If I want to teach Aerial Ace again, I can just use a use the TM we got a few episodes back, so I'm not too worried in that aspect about aerial ace. Alright, so anything over this way? What is this? This is just a random area with nothing in it, apparently. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing here right now, at least. I don't know if something appears later, but yeah, I don't know. It looks like nothing. So, now that we've done that, what we'll do is head up this way, and I believe we're almost out of the cave. So what I'm going to do is actually switch Honedge to the front, and I also want to, I don't think I'll heal it up, I'll just leave it at what it's at. So, let's take on this hiker, whose shadow stands on the walls of the reflection cave. Does that of a hiker? Why did I make him sound like a pirate? So here we have Dustin, or Dunstan, wow. I think Dustin isn't like a proper name, but he has a Sandile, which is a ground and dark type, and we're going to test out our new Gyro Ball attack. As the thing goes for embargo, which prevents me from using items. And we'll just see how much, this does. So, Gyro Ball is going to do... Wow, it's going to kill. Get a critical hit. Why couldn't I say a critical hit? That just came out so weird. But yeah, we got a critical hit. Dwebble is next. Dwebble's a rock type, so I'm going to stay in. And I will see what Gyro Ball does on this thing, too. So it's on level 23. I will Gyro Ball it, as it goes for Feint Attack, which is super effective, but it doesn't do that much. And yeah, I really like the Gyro Ball animation. It looks really cool. So, wow, I didn't even break it down to its sturdy. We'll go for Shadow Claw, hopefully, to finish it off then. Oh, now that would have been a perfect time to use Gyro Ball, because they use Rock Polish, which boosts its speed, so... Anyway, Shadow Claw kills it regardless, but yeah, Gyro Ball would have been better then. And, Frog up to level 33, that's great. Trying to learn Smackdown. No, I don't need it. It's a rock-type move that makes flying types, like, lose their flying capabilities. Finally, we have Diggersby, and I'm gonna go to Giddy Up, just to test out this new, Go-Goat against this Diggersby, which is the evolved form of Bunnelby. Diggersby is a ground and normal type. Yeah, they introduced a lot of normal types in this gen, actually. Like, there's a lot of, well, there's Litleo, which is normal and fire, there's Helioptile, which is normal and electric, and now you have a normal and ground type. That just gets demolished by a Seed Bomb by Go-Goat. Alright. So, Dunstan is defeated. And there we have it. There we have it? No, there we have it. So, let's just push this over here. So if we ever want to come back through the Reflection Cave, we don't have to go the long way. We can take a shortcut. And there we go. And I believe this person over here says something about, like, Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus. There may be more than one example of the reveal glass first found in Unova. That's what the latest research seems to suggest. It's a real breakthrough. Oh, sorry, don't you know? Our reveal glass is a mirror that has the ability to transform Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus back to their original forms. So yeah, that's how you get your Therian form in Gen 5 by using a revealing mirror. Anyway, we made it to Shalor City, the home of the next gym. Smooth, flat stones reflect light consistency, so you can see your reflections in them. Alright, so what we're going to do is just head to the Pokemon Center, and I think, with all that's said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next time we'll explore Shalor City. I'll just talk to the people in the Pokemon Center first, just in case they want to give us an item like the one back in Geosenge Town did. And yeah, let's just see what they have to say. So, you say, I've been playing this totally sweet game recently. You play some cool little dude who runs around and whacks enemies to beat the music. Okay, or to the beat of music. They're very rare, but here in the Kalos region you can find mysterious stones that are filled with life energy. A shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered, and then a great tower was built to house and protect the stone. Okay, so nothing got here in the Pokemon Center, but I think with all that's said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next time, we're going to explore Shalor City. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.